Well, Viper's specialist on Thinkorswim.
Oh,
Yeah, but once you'll start to realize that every platform is basically the same.
okay.
It's just the difference between being able to put a stop on and hi, how are you? Good to see everybody. So we're having a problem with the portfolio. We're having a problem with as you know, right now we're doing a. My son is going to be my new assistant trader, and we've experienced our first problem, and I forgot about this one. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm doing something wrong because I don't really trade that actively on E Trade. So, for instance, we bought NNOX this morning, right? NNOX, guys. I hope you guys bought the dip on NNOX today, trade of the year. NNOX, right? We bought the dip, and then we just bought the 1750 calls, at 175 and 180, right? So once they went to 220, I told them to sell at 220, put an offer out at 245 and 250 on some more contracts, and then put a stop on what we have left. But it won't let you do that. So you can't have an offer out with a stop on E-Trade. Am I doing something wrong? Please, somebody explain it to me. So, and I'm maybe I'm trying to figure out how to, maybe it's a contingency order or it's a multiple order. I don't know how to do it because I don't really encounter this problem. So if I'm in a stock, right? I'm in Pfizer right now, right? I have an offer out at 38.50. And then I also want to put a stop on at 38.05. Boom, boom, done. For some reason on E-Trade, it says that you can't do it. So there has to be a way to do it because that's the whole essence of trading, where you want to sell on the upside and having a stop in case the thing goes down. On the better platforms, there's never a problem. It's just, you just send the orders. I never have any problems on, Lightspeed. But on every other platform, it seems like there's contingency orders or one cancels the other order. It doesn't make any sense. Trading's hard enough. Not being able to trade according to the rules makes it impossible. If you can't have an offer out with a stop, then I don't want to do this. You might as well shut the account. Like if you can't do that, well, it's just 2 for 2. So we only have 2 contracts left. We've won the money, right? We've done well with the trade. So I want to leave the offer out at 275, and I want to have a stop on the last 2 contracts at 2. But once I put the offer out at 275, it says I don't have any contracts left to send an order to stop. It's the same order. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. There's got to be a way to do it, right? So here, I'm offering out. There's got to be a way to do this. Is it called maybe the trailing stop limit? No. One cancels the other? Maybe. No. Is it the OCO order? So sell 2. All right, let me try this here. So let's sell 2. The 2 orders that form the bracket will be sent as one cancels the other. All right, so selling 2 contracts. Let's go out and just throw it out there and try to sell them at 2. Let's put them out there at 3. Sell 2 contracts at 3, but I also want to have a sell stop at, let's say, 50 cents. There's a different one. It's called OCO. If this works, this is how you're going to have to do it. So part 1 is to sell at 3 if it gets there. If they roll over and die, sell them at 50 cents. So let's go crazy. Let's go stop limit 50's trigger, 40 limit, just to really be accurate about what we're doing here. Preview. Won't let me do it. Won't let me do it. We did not find enough available shares as security in your account for the closing order as placed. I'm just offering out. It doesn't make any sense. Doesn't make any sense. Like, that's the whole essence of trading. The whole essence of trading. Offering out and having a stop in. The order is canceled. All I'm putting in a brand new. Oh, wait. You're in my head. That's the other order is out there. See, this is why I do videos. By the way, we're having a greatest day ever. Cancel that order. Now if it doesn't work, I'm gonna freak out. Thank you.
Thanks for explaining.
30 years later, I'm still learning how to send orders. Amazing. So it's OCO. So you have to send both orders at the same time. So you have to put the offer out and the stop in on the same ticket. That's what makes it annoying. Me, I just have to go, and I'm out there. So again, I think we step up the trade 0, and I think you don't have to send the contingency orders. But anyway, while we're here, people, this is one of those more unique days. Everything is working. We held IonQ June 10s from 50 cents. 3 days in, we're banging them out today at $1. The stock ripped. I mean, it's a shame if you sold them at $1 like I did. Doubling your money, usually overnight, is a good trade. Now they're $2. So again, that's what I do best. I sell something at $1 that I bought at 50 cents. I double my money, and then 20 minutes later, I feel like an idiot. Welcome to trading. But IonQ could be possibly the best trade of the year now, percentage-wise, monetarily. Of course not. I didn't make 100 grand on this trade. I would have let you know a little bit more enthusiastically if I made 100 grand on this trade. But it's not about me. And that's what I'm trying to make abundantly clear to everybody out there. This is about me finding ideas for you and you going and get them. Learn why we did these trades. I'm loving the fact that Glick's Picks is working. If you want to call it something, Glick's Picks, I'm on fire. Swing trades is not my thing. Buying options a week out usually backfires. But the trend has been so strong, and the only option of options you had on IonQ, we rolled out of the 750s, so we bought the 10s. And now, but NNOX, I mean, I'm flabbergasted, really. And again, this is why. Do you think when I joke around, I need this in my life. This is my life. I'm good. If I was great, I'd have 6,000 contracts, not 5. Right? But when I run my hedge fund, I'll have 500 contracts. So again, the next phase of my life, hedge fund, and then I'm going to sell out of my fund and be mayor of some town in Colorado, and then I'm going to run for president. And this is real talk right now. But right now, while I'm having the best run of my career, get involved. Because it's not supposed to be about picks, right? I love that like Rambus worked. I'm loving that this NNOX is paying everybody. I'm loving that IonQ worked out. Kenvue ain't looking so hot right now, down $1 today. I'm still going to buy more of this piece of shit, but it's long-term investing. But if it breaks 25, I'm out. DraftKings is another winner. And again, I don't have enough to sell it. If you guys were in the $25 calls with me for August at 250, if I had more than 3 contracts, obviously I'd be selling some, but I'm going for gold on this one because I only have 3 contracts. But again, the point I'm making here is that it's not me. It's this trade. And the business model that I have put forth, right, is the only business model that should exist in this industry, but it doesn't, because nobody has the confidence that I have in myself and the ability that I have to show people how to trade and how to find ideas. So while I'm teaching you how to trade, I'm finding these amazing ideas for you. And again, yeah, if you 6 months ago, we had that Summit trade, completely backfired. We got smoked on BBIG a year ago, but it could have been worse. We cut our losses short. They're not all winners, but right now they are. They are all winners right now. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, from killing it on Palantir to this IonQ to having some takeover this morning that I read the story. I was like, how come it's not going? AVIR, I got in at 450, banged it out at 5. Actually shorted the Qs twice today and actually got paid. Long the Qs once, short twice today. NNOX has been just a blessing. I mean, to have a stock report on a Monday morning that we already own, to have it reverse and trap the shorts. We had PAC-W twice today. Still got the PAC-W. You got PAC-W. I think my kid's still in the PAC-W from this morning. I got to check. Yeah, he's still in. We bought this. No, sell it. You could sell it now.
That's the glitch.
But right now, like I said, all right, we just sold some NNOX 265. We sold the 1750s for 265 right now. Another contract gone. And like I said, the reason that I'm buying NNOX on all dips is that this is a long-term play. I'm never selling the stock. So when you're planning to never sell something and it's down on earnings, you have to buy. Unless the company announced that they're never going to make money and they're going out of business today, the earnings don't matter if you're a long-term investor. I know that sounds funny, but it doesn't matter. We were buying NNOX today no matter what they said, unless they said they were going out of business. So we took advantage of the dip on the earnings because the earnings don't matter. They don't have any earnings. This is all speculation that their scanning device is going to revolutionize the MRI industry. So, going back to what we're trying to do here, my friends, right? Well, first of all, I appreciate you guys showing up. I'm taking this again. We're going to be doing a lot less joking around. No joking around until you guys understand what's happening. And today was one of those days where we were absolutely flawless, even on the QQQ short, which you might think, hey, how the hell are you shorting this market? Right. The 2 times that it came in, we shorted the market. Actually made a little bit of money on the Qs. Just had to get stopped out before they rallied back in our face. But we had, you guys didn't watch, you weren't in the Pfizer with me, but Pfizer had a news story, right? And here's how you trade the news. I know you guys on YouTube can't see my screen, but I missed the first move. And then it came back to 37.76. So I was like, all right, cool. Now I could buy it at 37.90 using the 76 as my out. 14-cent risk. Stock gets back to the 38.30. The trade that you missed before, you don't miss it the second time. And that's what all this is about. If you miss something and you feel like you're chasing it, you probably are. Doesn't mean it's not going to go higher. You just have to reestablish the new risk. Like NNOX at 1886, it was just a good buy and it popped 50 cents, but now it's back to 1886. I'm not selling it. Again, I sold, you heard the bell go off. I just sold my last 2 contracts. I got in the day trade part of NNOX is over now. The day trade part, we bought the stock and we bought the 1750 calls for June. Got paid, and now we're back to owning the stock. So any intraday movement. Oh, I didn't even read I'm not reading the report. It's not about what they're doing now. It's about 2 years from now, whether or not they're selling that machine that can not only provide you an MRI, but it looks into your soul and tells your future. But this is where I'm separating again the day trade from the swing trade from the investment. The investment's the April 15s and the stock. If anybody owns the stock, I own the April 15s. That's how I own the stock. The day trade was, NNOX down on earnings. Hey, it's breaking VWAP. Buy the stock, sell into the move. Buy the options, sell into the move. We had a great day with NNOX. It could roll over and die for all I know. Right now, the only thing we got long is PACW and NNOX right now. But DraftKings, if you guys were in the DraftKings with me, feel free to sell. We finally got paid. The stock finally broke out today. If you don't want to wait till August, again, remember, even though you may buy an August $25 call, the quicker the move happens, the better for you. You generally don't want to wait till expiration to start getting out of your trades. I'm not going to hold IonQ any longer. I bought a $10 call, prepared to hold it for about a month and a half, and then the stock popped 2 days later. Bye. I'm out. I'm not going to wait till the end of June, right? Because now if IonQ sits around for 3 weeks, you're probably going to get the best price you're going to get today. Stock just blew me. The stock just blew me. Just blew me away. I didn't think it was going to $11 today. I was happy with $9.85 earlier. Bought the stock at $9.25, went to $9.85. I'm loving life. Now it's at 11. I feel like I've done something wrong. And that's kind of why I hate the bull market. But right now, enjoy it. Enjoy the bull market. Put positions on. You got to be in positions. You got to believe right now. And you also got to believe this. Nobody cares about the debt ceiling. It's just, it's like a slow news day. They got nothing to talk about. So what are they going to talk about? Inflation's already an old topic. Interest rates are old topics. So now it's debt ceiling. That's the buzzword. But you know what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the debt ceiling, just like they don't care about NNOX earnings. Nobody cares about their earnings report today. They used it as an excuse to sell off this morning. And then you realize, wait, nobody cares. Nobody cares that NNOX did whatever they did last quarter. It's about what they're going to do in the next 2 to 5 years. Nobody cares. Buy the dip. And nobody cares about the debt ceiling because nobody cares. What do you care about? So when it comes down to it, right, and you got your representatives, right, and they're sitting around negotiating, right? Hey, we can get this done or crash the entire economy and break the world. What do you guys want to do? We could just kick the can down the road, sign the papers, and go back to not caring, or we could really ruin some shit. What do you guys want to do? I don't think many people, you got the guys that are just idiots like me in the back. Let's ruin some shit. Let's burn it all down. Because that's always a little bit of fun. But generally, everybody votes to kick the can down the road, and nobody cares. Nobody cares. And when you trade with me, you'll realize nobody cares about anything. When the market's going down, nobody cares about good news. Nobody cares about positivity. Nobody cares. Market's going down. Nobody cares. We're going down. Doesn't matter. But then when we start going up, that's even more crazy because then bad news is good. Good news is even better. Medium news is good because nobody cares because the market's going up. So when the market's going up, nobody cares about anything. Nobody cares about inflation, stagflation, or the Ukrainian war. Nobody cares about who nobody cares about who the president is. Nor should you ever care about that again. Nobody cares who the president is. The market does what it wants to do. It doesn't matter who the president is. It really doesn't. I've been trading all my life. Nobody cares. That's the illusion. Don't fall for the illusion. The illusion is that people care. And the illusion the real illusion is that Wall Street and this industry try to make it perceived as bewildering and confusing and difficult because there's people out there, and again, I'm part of this people, but I'm better than what they're trying to do. They're trying to convince you that they need to manage your money and you need to pay them for the rest of your life. You pay me once, and I set you on a path of righteousness. I set you on a path to then provide for yourself, because once you accept me into your life, give me 3 months of your time, 6 months, a year of your time, you will then be more like me, and you'll realize nobody knows anything and nobody cares. And you trade price and VWAP and momentum, fear, greed, momentum, VWAP. That's it. Fear and greed, momentum, and VWAP. That's all you need. And all that revolves around is price. So once you get to the point where you realize, hey, this guy's got it right. The hell do I care about the debt ceiling? Are you making moves because of the debt ceiling? You're not. Right? Are you making moves with your money? I mean, the move that needed to be made, and this is what's funny about what happened. And again, it's not Biden. The market had to go down last year. It had to. We were up 100%, 200% off lows. What do you think we were going to go? You think Roku was going to go to 1,000? It's a worthless technology. Zoom, where's it going to go? With $2,000 a share? It doesn't do anything. There's a million Zooms. The market was in a bubble, and it had to burst. So then it bursts, it crashes, it finds consolidation at lower levels, and then it builds the wall. Then it climbs the wall of worry back. All right? Let me go listen to 8 Ball now. But my friends, I'm going to start doing this every afternoon. We'll come on, reiterate. But more importantly, know this. I have a website where I'm live all day. Me, my brother, 8 Ball, my illegitimate step cousin, Salagello. I have an Indian illegitimate son also. His name is Fatty. He does a pretty good job. And this is where you want to be. You want to be here in this mindset. And let me help you get there. Pay me once, and you'll never have to pay for anything again. Pay me once, and you'll be on a different plane of existence. You'll be able to do this for yourself. You'll be able to manage your own money. You'll be able to day trade, swing trade. You'll know about options. We do it all. We do it all. And the one thing you would have known is that it's not Joe Biden and the ineptitude of the Democrats, which is true. You got a half-dead, brain-dead president, a vice president who thinks she's smart, a Democratic agenda, which is basically to give away the whole country and flood and have open borders to kill us. I will change all of that. But that didn't make the market go down. The market was going to go down no matter what. And now it's gone up almost 30% off lows. You should, where nobody's got the Biden flags now. Yeah, we're up 30%. The market's up since the guy's been in office. Democrats historically have performed better in the market than anyone. It's just statistics. Market's always done better under the Democrats. Always. That's not me bullshitting you. It's a real fact. Most comebacks are on the Democrats. Most crashes have happened during the Republicans. Bear markets, more Republicans. And it doesn't make any sense because they're supposed to be the party about the money. That's why it's an illusion. That's why you shouldn't take it serious. And that's why go back and not caring. The president doesn't control the price of oil, nor the stock market. Government policy, as much as you want to believe it controls the price of oil, it doesn't. The oil cartels control the price of oil, supply and demand, and speculation. But mostly, the dastardly oil cartels do a really good job at manipulating price, and Goldman Sachs. But what I ask everybody to do on a daily basis is put your conspiracy theories aside and make money. Because there's no conspiracy here. VWAP trades work. NNOX is at $19.30. It was at $16.30 this morning. Our buy was at $16.80. Our option trades were $1.70, and now they're $3 or wherever they are now. $2.80. So I'm also trying to remain positive, right? I'm trying to do less and less bashing because I get it. My grandmother said, it sounds like sour grapes. You sound jealous. It's not about that. It's sort of about that, but it's really not about that. When I see bad information being rewarded, that perturbs me. When I see bad information being rewarded, I feel obligated to do something about it. And there's so much bad information on YouTube that I need to yell and scream about it. But you know what? Nobody cares. So let's just keep being successful. That will be our revenge. Let's just keep doing the right thing. Let's be successful. Let's kill it. Let's show people our results. And then let's say, hey, what are you doing? Are you getting the results that we're getting? Maybe you should rethink about the person that you're following over there. You hear that commercial? What is it called? Cookie cutter? I forgot. We're fiduciaries. I like that commercial. But because most people are either just giving you cookie cutter Susie Orman information, and they're trying to sell you on the fact that they know more than you do. And what I'm going to do, and again, because I can't stop completely, we're going to call every one of these people personally. So I'm going to call them. Listen, hi, my name's Kenny. I'm a fairly successful trader, but I'm looking for an edge. I'm digging what you guys are writing, what you guys are saying in the email. I'd like to see if you guys are legit. Is it possible to take a free trial and just to get a feel for what you do and see if it works for me? And I've done it. I've called Tim Sykes. I've called the Warrior Trader. I've called the Humble Trader. And nobody wants to offer me that opportunity. Why? Why? Because there's two reasons. They'll be exposed to not providing any value, or worse, you'll see how bad they are. Because it's okay to not know what you're doing. But it's not okay to not know what you're doing and pretend that you do and sell stuff. So to this day, I have gone to, I would say, 40 or 50 different websites and asked for a free trial. And this is my offer, very polite about it. Hi, I'm Kenny. I'm a decent trader. I'm looking for an edge. But I don't want to pay you. I don't want to fork over the money just yet. Is there any way that I could kick the tires? Is there any way that I could get a feel for what you're doing? And then I'd be willing to pay you upwards of 100% more than you're asking for. So if you're asking for 3 grand for a year of your time, give me 2 weeks to let me see if your time is worth my money, and then I'll pay you double. If anybody here right now offers that to me, I will take it. Anybody want to pay me twice as much as I'm asking? Because you can have a free trial. Here's the thing, I don't. I let you have a free trial and I don't raise the prices. So I'm still the only one that does the trials. I'm still the only one that lets and I give it all away. So what am I asking? I don't know what I'm asking. I'm asking is that just be successful. Trade this way. Come to the website. See what it's all about. That's what I'm asking. Anyway, it was an exceptional day. It's 12 o'clock. I'm going to go listen to my boy talk. And I'm sure we'll be doing this again. I didn't expect there to be anything going on today. I really didn't. And we had some of the best trades ever. Yeah. I called you, man. I told you. I made a video dedicated to you. I was coming to the oh, I don't even want to tell you what's going on in my house right now, but when am I coming out? I'm not leaving the house probably now to I don't know, 2 more weeks. I'll meet you at Barbaloo. You'll buy me a piece of pizza at Barbaloo. You know where Barbaloo is? So meet me here. I think it's called. Hang on a second. Barbaloo, 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 Barbaloo restaurant. Wait a minute. Barbaloo restaurant, downtown Brooklyn. Friend of mine owns Barbaloo, 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 60 Bergen Street. Can you meet me there one day? Get me a nice. We'll have a drink. We'll have a nice brick oven pizza. Yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Oh, you're getting it. It's my mission in life. Thing's sitting in the same spot for the last 9 months. All right. See you guys soon. Be careful out there. We've got DraftKings, NNOX, CDLX, ENDX, and use stinks right now. Oh yeah. Oh, we both we're loving it. We're still in. But that's it. So, another good day. Should have been better, obviously. Ion Q blew it. Stock went up another 100% after I sold. Crazy. But I'm telling you, friends, the market will go down one day. Not right now. And if you think we're going to sell off because the debt ceiling is something, 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 I think you're going to be wrong. I don't think the market's going down May, June, July, or August. I think we're going to rally all summer. The whole sell in May and go away is going to backfire like it always does. That thing doesn't work anymore. It's buy in May and pray. The market's not going down. Remember, the sheep are finally starting to get in there. The sheep are very powerful, right? We've been long the market for almost 2 months now. bull market for 8 months now. Now the sheep are coming in, and the sheep are powerful. There's so many sheep that you could tack on another 12 to 15% from here. But the sheep will be the first ones out too on the first leg down. So I think you got to get all the sheep in. Now sheep are coming in, right? And the sheep will be slaughtered. Those big honey bears, big honey sheep get slaughtered. Pigs get slaughtered too. But the sheep are always last. Like, oh, the coast is clear. No, the coast has been cleared by the market since October last year. But now they're starting to feel it, right? Now they're starting to get encouraged. So that's you're going to get the 12%. You're going to get the Q for 350, maybe 365. But there just might be enough sheep to push us all the way to all-time highs, and then some. You know what happens when the market's at all-time highs? People buy. Nobody sells at all-time highs. The majority of people start piling into the market once the TV tells them to buy. The TV's been saying to sell for the last 8 months because the TV's there to kill you. Goldman Sachs actually, I gotta give it for a second. Goldman Sachs actually said there's not gonna be a recession about 3 months. Well, I'm gonna give it up to Goldman Sachs. I'm with them. I'm with them. And I don't like being on the same side as Goldman Sachs at all. Very disturbing. Goldman Sachs 3 months ago said they don't see a recession coming, and they basically got bullish. I mean, they'll probably change their tune any day now, but 1950 on NNOX is all we care about. Threes are trading on the 1750s now. Threes are trading. But my friends, I gotta go. But this is the attitude you need. Stop caring about things you can't control. Stop caring. Don't care. Nobody else cares. Why should you? Stop caring. Stop thinking. Stop caring. Start doing. When you see a stock that you like, breaking VWAP, that just reported earnings, like NNOX, you were already planning to buy it. Here it is breaking VWAP. The report's out. This trade worked. Go get it. 1875, 1715, 1720, 1754, buck 75, trading at $3. Stock at 1950. You bought more. Stock going to 30. If it breaks 30, it's going to But at 30, I'm going to sell half of my shares. All right? Good luck, everybody. It's been a pleasure serving you. I do give free trials for a whole 2 weeks with no strings attached. I don't need your credit card number. I don't want anything from you. I want one thing from you. Promise that you're paying attention. And a promise that if I make you money, you'll join my website and you'll tell 10 friends. Help me take YouTube back. Help me be the change that you need in your life. And the immortal words of Jerry Maguire, help me, help you, help me. This is all one amazing family that I'm building here. This stuff is working. And the business model that I put out there should be the only business model in this industry. But it's not, because the industry is rife with fraud and manipulation and misdirection, smoke and mirrors. No smoke and mirrors here. And one more quote from Reggie Jackson: "They hate me because I am the truth. I am the truth." Oh, the mic went in and out? Yeah, there's something going on with YouTube after like 20, 30 minutes. Something. All right, I'll end it now. Peace, brothers and sisters.